We are gonna play some Pokemon Scarlet, the Teal Mask. And we're gonna pray to God that I bought the right DLC and have everything downloaded. Actually, no, I know I have the right DLC because I got the Hisuian Zoroark, so we don't have to worry about that. And now all we have to worry about is the game frickin' showing up on screen. How's it going, Potato? There it is! Let's go! Time for Pokemon Scarlet. I haven't even touched this game for... I mean, I've played this game before, like, after all the stuff we've done on stream, but I haven't touched this game since the DLC dropped, because I didn't want anything... Like, if we load in, a cutscene happens, like, I want everything to be purely my first reaction. I've been spoiled on two things. One is a new Pokemon, and two is a plot-relevant thing. So, unfortunately, that's just how life is in the Pokemon world. If you're on Twitter for 2 seconds, you're going to see all of the shit that's happening in Pokemon Scarlet. Hello, hello, Masu. It's Jacques. Hi, Mr. Jacques. Sorry to bother you while you're probably searching for some nice treasure. You see, we have a school trip year-round this time. Around this time. It's a special collaboration between our academy and another school. Would you believe it, Masu? Your name was one of the ones chosen to attend. You'll get to study and experience the great outdoors of the East in the land of Kitakami. It's a long trip to get this year's destination. So we can't send too many students this time. You really are a lucky one, getting selected as one of the participants. Come to the school's entrance hall when you're ready, and hear all about all the details. I'm so sorry, I can't read. I can't speak. Of course, you don't have to take part, but this kind of chance isn't likely to come again, so you should really give it a shot if you're interested. Hope to see you soon. Okay. Last time I was playing this game, I was actually egg breeding for shinies. You only saw Dipplin shiny? I did see Dipplin shiny as well. I was, so I'm gonna grab our team. I have a Season 2 team that I'm thinking of using, but I'm not gonna do anything yet. It looks like people are saying that yeah, I guess it's a lot better. I guess if you, like, go... It's not gonna say, but, like, the lag is definitely a lot better. But I was doing some shiny hunting, egg style, and let me find my shinies that I got. I mean, if you guys were following my Twitter experience, I got all the shiny Paradox forms. I don't know if I posted all of them on Twitter, but I was trying to get Roaring Moon forever, and I finally got shiny Roaring Moon. We got shiny Screamtail, Sandy Shocks, Great Tusks, all that. We got all the shinies. This wasn't from an egg, but we did find a shiny Wooper, Paldean Wooper, and this was an egg. This is Helios' son, the shiny Fuecoco. I was doing it where I had a bunch of different Pokemon, so I basically took one Ditto and then like 5 of our party members and just got eggs from that and then tried to hatch them, and this was the Fuecoco. It was a random shiny that we got. It was a Fuecoco, which is kind of cool. Yeah, I went too far. So, for this season of Pokemon, if I may, I'm thinking we're gonna use Minty, because I like to take one Pokemon that we used, and I think Minty will be my selected leader of Team Season 2. And usually I pick only Pokemon that I catch in the DLC, but I think we're gonna bring in Hades, because realistically, when am I ever gonna be able to use a Paradox Pokemon? You know, like, when am I ever going to get a chance to use this guy in any sort of combat? So I really like his design, so I'm going to do that. I do have another sort of secret surprise for you folks. I don't know how this is going to go. I don't know the scaling for the levels or anything. I'm also thinking of potentially adding my Fortune, the Fluttermane, or Mango, my shiny Slitherring, to Season 3. But we'll have to see. So yeah, I don't really know what's gonna happen. I hope that... I can't imagine I wouldn't be able to go back to here if I leave to go to the new area. I can't imagine I wouldn't be able to go back to this area, and I would imagine that I can still do like multiplayer stuff, I would have to imagine. So because my friend and I want to do a rematch from the beginning of the series. Not that it will really do anything to Hades. I guess I should have done that after this, but I'm going to get Hades a couple levels up. I don't know what the scaling is like for this. Some people have said that there's a little bit of scaling for Pokemon. I don't know how much there is. So I don't know if going in with a team of 2 we're just going to instantly lose. I should have maybe looked to see if we had potions, but let's start this out. Mr. Jacques said the student from the school trip would be around here. So obviously this is going to be an important character. I assume maybe a villain. Who are you? Oh, you must be. You're the one of the students chosen for the school trip, aren't you? And your name was? Masu, ma'am. Masu, huh? Well, aren't you a polite one? You're positively dazzling. Oh, and you have a Terra Orb. I guess Paldea's rich enough in resources that sort of thing is common sight at school. Unless that's not the case. Are you perhaps an especially exceptional student? Oh, but here I go on and on. I haven't even introduced myself. Call me Miss Briar. I'm sorry I'm late. Oh, hello there. Hello to you too, Masu. What a lucky scamp you are, getting to take part in a school trip so soon after transferring here. I'm sure happy for you. I wish I could go too. Ahem. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Briar. I got a bit carried away. Well, as Mr. Jacques put it so kindly stated for me, my name is Briar. I'm a teacher at over at Blueberry Academy. That's a school in the Unova region. You know, Miss Briar helps set the curriculum there. So this was one of the things, unfortunately, got spoiled to me on Twitter. I saw earlier today that I think that the Blueberry Academy being in Unova not only screams like we're gonna have another Unovan game at some point, so like Gen 5 remakes potentially, but also screams to me that looking at all the comparisons people have been having with the 4 members of like the Elite Four in the DLC that's coming up, looking like Drayden and different characters, makes sense, I suppose. This year's Blueberry Academy's turn to run our joint school trip and to supervise the students. Oh, I need to disable Discord on that side. This year's Blueberry Academy's turn to run our joint school trip and supervise the students. Joint school trip and oh, that's why I came here to collect you. We'll be heading to Kitakami, a land known for its picturesque fields and rice paddies. The place has a rustic feel, but there's also something rather mysterious about it. You see, the same energy presence in Paldea's terrestrial phenomenon has been detected there. I'm hoping to do some digging into the matter myself in between my supervising duties. Also, though I'd also appreciate the chance to take a good look around the crater of Paldea. Ah, yes. Well, there's not much I can do about that without permission from the Pokemon League. And Director Cavil. It's okay, I'm a champion. She can do it. Oh, I know. I've already put in all the proper applications. I trust that I'll get a favorable response soon. Well, Oh, sorry, Masu. I forgot all about you for a moment there. Anyway, the school trip. Think of it as a chance to continue your treasure hunt on a grander scale. To search beyond Paldea's borders. Beyond Paldea's borders? So is Kitakami not in Paldea? I guess I know it's called Kitakami, but is that its own region? I'll even provide you with a special update to your Pokedex app if you get out your phone. These kids on their damn phones all the time. The Kitakami Pokedex has been added to your Pokedex app. And there you go. All done. Now you can go wild registering all the Pokemon you find around Kitakami too. Oh, and don't worry about a permission slip for the trip. I already cleared this thing with your mom. Why are you talking to my mom? You just go have fun. Why are you talking to my hot mom? Your Mr. Jacques is quite charming, isn't he? No wonder he's talking to your mother. What? Delightfully direct when he wants to be. Now then, Masu. It's quite a trip to the land of Kitakami. I hope you don't mind flying or long bus rides. Let me know as soon as you're ready to set out, won't you? Okay, I hope we can come back. I wonder if it's close to Johto at all. Love this chick's earrings? Yes. So those, for anyone who isn't familiar with Pokemon or haven't quite caught it, those are the terastallization logos. So obviously this woman has something to do with terastallization, or she just has an obsession with it. I don't know. Or this logo means something else entirely as well. That's definitely a possibility. Are you ready to set out to Kitakami, Masu? Kitakami, Masu? Yes. Great! We'll set out together as a group once the other students arrive. I hear you were all chosen for this trip by lottery. So this may be their first time you meet. I know my role is to chaperone you kids around, but I fully intend to have some fun of my own while I'm at it, just so you're aware. By the way, do you know about the Scarlet book? I do. As you should. It was the most influential book of the century on the subject of the paranormal. The author of the Scarlet Book, Heath, was in fact an ancestor of mine. Okay, it's getting more interesting. I even have his original manuscript. Ooh, wait, do we actually get to see the original manuscript of it? Because, ooh, I wonder if there's any differences to the Scarlet Book and the manuscript. That will actually be interesting. Can I look at it? Look here. These are the pages that were blacked out and illegible in the published version of the book. Okay, so there's parts in the book, if you guys don't know, that have been omitted. I think it's a requirement that now for female Pokemon characters to be attractive. Dude, almost all Pokemon characters are attractive these days. A disc Pokemon. While separated from the research team in the crater's depths, I found a strange entity. Whether it was a Pokemon or even alive at all, I know not. It bore a shell with layers of overlapping hexagons, and beamed brighter still than gemstone. Viewed as a whole, it resembled a mysterious, brilliant disc. So it's talking about the turtle that I forget the name of. Can I see more? I have tentatively named it Terapagos, that's what it was. The creature Terapagos. I suspect its very body is made up of the key material that causes Pokemon to shine brightly and crystallize. The Pokemon depicted on these pages is called Terapagos. It's a mysterious Pokemon that Heath allegedly encountered when he delved even further into the depths of Area Zero. Not that the general public believed him. It's my dream to find Terapagos and prove that Heath's records were all true. Though I haven't been able to secure permission to enter Area Zero, unfortunately. I mean, I can go in. But that's fine. It's all fine. All I need to do now is focus on the work that's in front of me. Miss Briar, we're ready to go. Looks like the gang's all here. All right, everyone. To the land of Kitakami. So she's Heath's ancestor. Oh, I want to see the pages of the original manuscript that had to do with the was there I saw a Dragonite at the bottom. You guys don't see it because I'm blocking it, but there's a nice little thing there. Um, I want to see the Paradox Pokemon pages. The hidden treasure of Area Zero. Oh, let's go! Part 1. The Teal Mask. Oh! Let's fucking go! We're finally here! My buddy's killing me after all those hours sitting. First the plane, then the bus? Well, you all survived the long trip. And we haven't lost anyone along the way. All here. Then welcome to the land of Kitakami. This is the stage for all the new experiences and learning opportunities you'll have out in nature. Whooper! Jotonian Whooper. It's actually my first time here too. Why, the rice fields are really are just dazzling. I don't see anything else immediate. Is that a... No, that's not a goat. That's a wheelbarrow. I don't see anything else. Up ahead is Mozu Town. And that will be our base of operations for the duration of our trip. Miss Briar, I don't feel so good. Uh-oh. All that travel must have given you a dose of motion sickness, Why don't we pause here for a moment and take in the sights of their fields? Now, Masu, I have a little request for you. Could you run ahead to the community center in Mosu, I think, and let the caretaker know we're here? It would also be great if you would explain that one of our students is feeling unwell. I can do that. I knew I'd be able to count on you. On your way, then. I'll look over after our poor travel buddy here. So... Oh, I can't ride Koraidon? No! Okay, but about that, I'm gonna explore for a bit. You know what, actually, if it's not gonna let me ride Koraidon yet, I guess we don't wanna start yet. You guys gotta look out for shiny Pokemon as well. You guys gotta help me look for shiny Spinarak, Yanma, Swaddle. Dude, there's a ton of Pokemon that we haven't seen in forever. Get away from me, you freak! There's a bunch of items on the ground. There's a Poochyena! What? For some reason, I don't know why I didn't think Poochyena was in this game. Ugh. A little bit of a frame drop there? That's not super great. I see they didn't really work on improving the performance of the game at all. I don't know, I guess. Aw, look at Poochyena. We gotta look at potential party members. I'm thinking Diplin's definitely gonna have to join the team, and then there's the one Pokemon that I got spoiled on that I want on the team. So we'll see. I'm worried about getting into Pokemon battles with only my 2 party members. I'm very interested to know how the game scales difficulty. Sis, look! There's someone now! Oh no, another female character. I only have so many female voices. So you're one of those students who came from the Paldea region, huh? Whoa, way cool. Hush, Kieran. I'm Carmine. Sorry, but I can't just let outsiders like you wander into Mozu Town. If you insist on coming in, you'll have to battle me first. Come on, sis. You just want to battle. Making this big fuss over nothing. I told you to shush, Kiki. Just ignore my little brother. Aw, man. Alright, let's do this. Get in position. Ayo? Okay, I really hope that I don't get pulled back. I only brought 2 Pokemon. I wanted to reset. The dust. I'm gonna have some real good fun with you. Hey, yo. I love Carmine and Kieran's designs. They're really, really cool. How many Pokemon do you have? Okay, threw out a Poochyena, so not a super fantastic sign for scaling in this. Welcome to Kitakami. For your first experience, get ready to eat dirt. Okay, level 60 Poochyena. Okay, so maybe there is some scaling? Level 60 Poochyena. Do they just scale the levels and not the Pokemon? Vulpix. I guess we'll switch to Hades. Hades can handle a Vulpix, I think. If that's how they do it, it's a little bit silly. A little bit. I think that... But also, maybe this is just the first battle. Okay, we're gonna Rock Slide. Will-O-Wisp, that's big. Come on, Hades. You can do it! Does this still KO, though? It does not. Uh-oh. You know about type matchups, huh? I do. Extra sensory. How's that for your first taste of Kitakami? Not that I'm enjoying this or anything. She flinched me! I knew she was gonna flinch me. Right after she did that, I was like, extra sensory's gonna flinch. I love that this Vulpix is faster than fucking robotic Tyranitar. I thought I was gonna miss. Okay. What's your last Pokemon? Probably like Dipplin or something, maybe? Maybe a new Pokemon that we haven't seen before? Hades is overheating. We gotta get him out of there. Poltergeist. I assume Ghost type. And I did see this Pokemon from the trailers. Poltergeist. Not my favorite, but it's not bad. I assume this Pokemon is Ghost type of some form, so it might, maybe Ghost Dark? I was gonna say, it might not be able to actually hurt me. We're gonna set up Seed Sower now, because we're normal type. And not very effective. So is it Grass? Huh. That'll be interesting. Now that we fought it, we'll be able to tell what type it is. I love her eyes. Who are you? Kieran's cheering on his sister's demise. Wowzer, you went and beat my big sis. You went and beat my sis. I can't believe it. There's no way you should have been able to beat me. Carmine reminds me of, like, the older sibling that just plays games with their younger sibling to, like, dunk on them, and then the moment someone is, like, on their same level or better, they just, like, rage. Fine, I guess you'll pass barely. Seems like I got no choice. I'll let you into town, but only if you become one of my grunts and do every little thing I... Alright, what are you doing causing a ruckus out here? Here comes trouble. Come on, Kiki, we're out of here. But I... Wait up, sis. Why, hello there, stranger. You must be one of the students from the Paldean Academy, right? I help run the community center here in Mozu Town. And a fair few other things besides. I'll be looking after your group during your visit. I hope those two kids aren't giving you any grief just now, were they? Nah, they weren't. They're fine. I hardly know what to do with them, with the two of them, especially that Carmine. Always been a handful. That one, I apologize if she gave you a hard time. No, actually, I signed up to be her grunt. What's that? A member of your group fell ill down at the bus stop. I better go over and get there and give them a hand so they can make it into town. I'll take care of everything. You go ahead and get yourself settled in the community center. We'll catch up with you soon. Dude, I love this already. People walking around with their Vulpixes. Oh, they got shaved ice. I also heard... We can go! Let's go! We can go! Let's freaking go! Who cares about... Fuck everyone else. I'm gonna explore. Let's fucking go! You love the flags clipping through one another? Yeah, it's a little disappointing with how things have been so far. Are those applins? No, they're just apples. There's Poochyena. I want to look for Diplin. I don't know if we can get Diplin in the wild. I assume you can. Oh, there's a tart apple. That's really nice. Dire hits. Fomantis. Aw. Ah, Sentret. I should be catching all these Pokemon too, but I think that might be something I can do on my own. You know, I don't need to... Sweet apple, so we got both apple types. What is... Oh, there's a... Ooh, a Terra Applin. Might as well try to get the Terra Applin, right? Get a cool, different Terra type? Bug type? Is that even good? That's gonna be a little bit difficult to get. Also, I see another Applin hanging on a tree. I feel like I don't want this. I feel like bug type is kind of boring for that. I don't know. Maybe it gets like some banger bug type moves, but I saw an Applin hanging on a tree there. Excellent. We don't know what an Ekans is yet. I need to remember how to play. Applin by itself is dragon type, right, already? Yes. So grass or dragon would be a better terrestrialized type, I think. Do we have any quick balls on us? We already caught an Applin before? Well, let's try throwing a repeat ball. Nice. I feel like a repeat ball would look nice. Nice. Ooh, I didn't even think about nicknames. Oh crap. Okay, if you guys have a nickname for Applin, this Applin might be a mainstay of our party. So if you guys got nicknames for Applin, let me know. It's dragon type terrestrialization. It doesn't have any marks. Cool. Barry's double effect. That's pretty cool too. I want to explore around here a little bit more just in case we find something interesting. Ooh. Starly! Is already in Paldea? I guess that makes sense. I completely forgot, to be honest. I honestly don't even remember which Pokemon are in the game. I definitely don't want to go out too far and like not focus on the story at all. But I just want to see if we can find anything cool. I think the worst thing that could happen for us... I'm going to say this out loud because it'll be funny if it happens. The worst thing that can happen for us is is running into a shiny Pokemon. because I'm gonna definitely want to add it to my team, but I feel like I have one other Pokemon that I know from the trailers that I want to add to the team, and then the one that I got spoiled for, so that would leave 5 Pokemon. And so I'd only have one more slot, which, I mean, I don't have it filled yet, so maybe we could fill one random shiny Pokemon if we find one. But I really hope that I didn't see everything. These frames are a little bit atrocious, not gonna lie. I'm a freaking Game Freak dick rider, but even I'm like, Jesus, a little bit framey. It's not something that'll ruin my experience. I'm just stating the facts. I also gotta remember how to move. Munchlax. Okay, one more little look around, see if there's anything around. I don't think I said what Pokemon I wanted on the team, but I saw that Poliwhirl is in this game now, is in the DLC, and I would like a Poliwhirl for the team. We see a Poliwag, which we can obviously evolve. Corphish! 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 Of course, Vulpix is here. Ralts, what the heck? Hey, bud. I love me a Ralts.